Hey YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe, and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So, the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. You read the description, didn't you? I decided to abbreviate this morning because this is kind of a small but mighty, a short but sweet kind of haul. I've got some repurchases as well as some newer items, and I'm excited to show you. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in? Let's start in the kitchen. I don't have any food items to taste test today. I was looking for some new stuff, just didn't find anything that looked appealing. But what I did find, and this is a repurchase, is a 4-pack of the True North in the black cherry, this energy seltzer. You guys, this one is really tasty if you like LaCroix or bubbly, one of the unsweetened kind of flavored seltzers. If you're into that, you are going to be into this. I love this, and I am a true Diet Coke head. But sometimes that artificial sweetener stuff just gets to be too much. This is light, crisp, and refreshing. Like ice cold. This is so delicious. I also tried the grapefruit lemonade, which is tasty. It's good. But this black cherry, this one's the jam right here. I believe it also comes in like a cucumber lime. I have not found that yet in stores, but I would definitely scoop that up and try it. Why not? It sounds okay. But this one, definitely scoop it up, you guys, if you're into that kind of thing. Another repurchase for me, I grabbed 3 of the Cuisinart stainless spoon rests to put up as gifts. I'm starting to think ahead towards Christmas. These could be really lovely in family gift bags. I like to put together little ensemble gifts around. I usually host my family for Thanksgiving, and we may or may not get together as a group for Hanukkah. So if we don't, I like to give everybody like a little parting gift when they leave at Thanksgiving. And I think this may go in family gift bags. So I managed to find 3 more at a store. So I scooped all 3. You guys, this is an outstanding, outstanding value. If you can find these, scoop them. I think this is great. No one will think you paid only 5 quarters for that. And then, okay. I know I promised I wasn't going to buy anymore, but I promise you, this is for the bestie. She has made a request. She said, please, can you get me some more of the reusable bags? And of course I'm going to oblige because I'm so obsessed with these. But I brought her a whole bunch when we hung out in Los Angeles in April, and she said she brought them home and her kids promptly scooped them all up. And they're using them. But I suppose that's good. I mean, if it's keeping her, she's got a 16-year-old and a 10-year-old, and if she daughters. And if it's keeping them organized with their art supplies and cosmetics and hair ties, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, what the heck, you know? So the kids went ahead and ransacked her supplies. So I'm starting her a new little collection with this full circle 2-pack that includes a small one with the gusseted bottom and a quart size one here with the green palm leaves. You know, Bestie lives in Florida, so this definitely says Florida to me, plus her favorite color is green. So I thought these were super pretty, and I promise you, these are not for me. I bought them for a friend. I love those though, obviously. I think that is it for the kitchen. Moving into just a couple of kind of random-esque things, I went ahead and picked up this little, I believe this is, yeah, this is by Sterlite, this little white crate. Because I want to use it on the porch. I'm going to actually flip it upside down and use it as like kind of a riser for, well, actually, if you watched my friend mail opening from several videos ago, the joyous tear fest that was, you'll see that my friend Shlomi, the Nomi, made his debut, and it's a beautiful gnome garden statue from my friend Annie. Hi Annie, how are you? I want to use this out on my porch to elevate Shlomi so that he's a little bit higher up, and just to create some dimension in my display outside. And I thought this would be a good choice just because it's plastic, it's not going to warp, it's not going to, you know, nothing's really going to happen to it. If it gets wet, it's no big deal. So that's why I went ahead and chose this. Plus, it's going to be kind of obscured behind other things, so you won't really see it. So I went ahead and picked up one of those. But these little crates are super useful. And what's kind of cool is, you see here, you can actually connect them and make like a whole little storage system if you want. I'm thinking about like kids going away to college. You could create like a whole little storage system in your little bitty dorm room closet. Oh God, I remember it was awful. You got like, I swear to you, it was like this much space, this much hanging space, and then like 3 drawers, and that's it. That's to store all your clothes, winter, spring, everything. Ugh, you had to get very creative. But we also kind of, I remember Megan, my bestie, who was also my roommate, she and I devised with cinder blocks. Oh, my poor parents, helping me lug cinder blocks up the elevator, but still those things were heavy. But we brought them up to the room and we set them up and then created shelves for extra storage. This would have been a heck of a lot easier. I think of my poor late dad. Sorry, Dad. You're the best. My parents. Oh my gosh. So anyway, these could really come in handy for dorm storage. You could create like a whole system if you really wanted to. So these are super, super convenient. Underneath the sink for storage, what have you. Who doesn't need like a little plastic storage like that? And it's made by Sterlite. You can't go wrong. And then the other random-esque item is a book. So like, I don't know why, but my Dollar Trees, the ones that I frequent, for some reason are kind of slow on the book uptake. I'm seeing so many people from around the country, even around the Chicagoland area. Some of my YouTube sisters are finding some really great books. I don't know. It's just been kind of meh in my area, but that's okay. I have a lot of great books and I have tons of beautiful journals that I've scored over the years, but I'm always looking for new ones because I love to give them as gifts too. But anyway, this one's not a journal, but this one is, it's a short novel and it's called Heather the Totality. And it's by Matthew Weiner. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, is Weiner. And I'm thinking to myself, why do I know that name, Matthew Weiner? So anyway, I went ahead and I'm like kind of reading the description and it sounded kind of interesting. And then I opened to the back and I realized, okay, let me put the glasses on so I could read. I saw the picture of this gentleman, and I don't know if you guys recognize him at all, but acclaimed storyteller Matthew Weiner has been entertaining audiences for 2 decades, most recently as writer, creator, and executive producer and director of Mad Men. Any Mad Men fans out there? I love that show. I love that show. If you guys want to see like a cool time period kind of piece of storytelling that's so rich in detail, it's weird. It's a series that moves at an almost glacial pace, and yet everything happens. That's all I'll say about it. It's really great. Mad Men, one of television's most honored series. He also worked as a writer and executive producer on The Sopranos, along with several comedy series, and made his feature film debut in 2014. Okay. Sopranos is my favorite show of all time. So that's like, of course, that's that guy. So anyway, he wrote this book called Heather the Totality, and it's the explosive debut novel about family, power, and privilege from the award-winning creator of Mad Men. Mark and Karen Breakstone arrange themselves around their daughter Heather, and the world seems to follow. Beautiful, compassionate, entrancing, she is the greatest blessing in their lives of Manhattan luxury. But as Heather grows and her empathy sharpens to a point and her radiance attracts more and more dark interest, their perfect existence starts to fracture. That alone drew me in. I won't read any more, but this sounded like a really interesting book. So if you happen to be a fan of either or both of those TV shows, I think you would probably like his writing very much. I am looking forward to reading this poolside. Now, you know what I need? Shoot. I need to look for. I just realized Dollar Tree has readers that are sunglasses. Sunglass readers for $1.25. Oh my God, I gotta go, because otherwise I'm gonna be trying to put my glasses over this and trying to read at the pool. I definitely have to get those. Look for those in an upcoming haul, hopefully. But anyway, Heather the Totality. This looked like a good book. Let's move into health and beauty. First, starting with something that I had a hard time finding, believe it or not. So, once a week or every 10 days or so, I go Dollar Treeing, and that means I plan a route and I hit up a region of Dollar Trees in the area. So like I have kind of like my far north side city stores. I have like my kind of like neighboring suburb stores, and then I've got like my extended area stores is what I call it, which means I'm going out even further north and west. You know, I have to really be in the mood to kind of travel out that way or have business out that way. So anyway, I go Dollar Treeing. And in my Dollar Tree travels, I had the worst time trying to find a plastic soap dish, a travel soap dish. You would not believe how many Dollar Trees did not have this, even though right now they have an extensive amount of travel items, including an awesome little battery operated travel toothbrush, tons of little, miniature toiletries, all kinds of things. But this, I had a devil of a time finding until finally at a store on one of my Dollar Tree travels, there it was. And they had it in several colors. I think they had like pink, orange, and this blue. And oops, excuse me, I picked this blue because I liked it. I don't know. But yeah, I had a crazy time trying to find that. Walmart, I'm sure, would have had that, and I'm planning to go there this weekend and take my mom shopping, etc. So I'm sure I could have picked it up there, but I was already out at the Dollar Tree. I wanted to find it there. It's the thrill of the hunt. Soap dishes. Here's a repurchase and another exciting to me item, and that is these Kotex liners. You get 16 liners for $1.25. You guys, go into Walgreens and price this, or your local grocery chain, or even Target or Walmart. Go to the DT. Just go to the DT when you find these. For 5 quarters, for 16 liners, that's an incredible, incredible deal. I am well stocked now with the scoop up of these 2 packages, so I'm good to go there. Another repurchase, let me grab this. Another repurchase is I went ahead and just grabbed one more of the Spongeables exfoliating, sorry, shower gel infused sponges. You're supposed to get 15 plus uses. I have not found that to be true. It's maybe closer to 7 or 8, 10 typically, but this is really excellent and I love it and I think it's great. And finally, I went ahead and picked up, now this is not health and beauty, but rather from the cooking concepts section, but a great thing to use in your shower is one of these acrylic sponge holders. You get 2 suction cups on the back. It's got the holes in the bottom, so it'll drain off any excess water and goo. These are great. I have one hanging in my shower right now to hold razors. And I went ahead and picked up another one of these because I figured this will pop in perfectly. Of course, out of the package, but you know what I'm saying. Perfect size to hold that, and plus it will drain for me and hopefully keep this nice and neat. And why couldn't you use this to actually hold a bar soap? I think you totally could. Where's that little box? Okay, this is a little bit bigger, but assuming that your bar soap is going to be, if you can fit a bar soap in that space, why couldn't this hold bar soap for you? And nice and neatly too. And then you just take it off the wall and rinse it down and it's nice and clean all over again. I just thought of that. Anyhow, super. Oh, by the way, it makes an excellent sponge holder for your kitchen too, which is where I have another one of these, holding my sponge and keeping it from sitting in gross water. Oh, there's nothing, I don't know, like I have such weird little pet peeves, and one of mine is stinky sponges. Ugh, it's so gross. Or if you don't wring out my sponge and you throw it in my sponge holder and I see it's dripping, I'm gonna be mad. I'm going to be mad. I'm such a weirdo. But yeah, it's because that stinky mildew, ooh, it's just horrible. Anyway, I think this goes a long way in preventing that phenomenon. So, and then, okay, finally I've seen so many people haul these. These are the bath sponges from Ideal Bath. Look how big this is, you guys. It's tremendous. It's as big as my head, but I love it. I love it. It's so luxurious. I think I'm gonna have a hard time holding it though. I don't have very big hands and I feel like it's a little bit hard to hold, but I think I'm gonna use the loop. There we go. And I think that'll work for me, but I cannot wait to use this in the shower. I think it's fantastic. I know not everybody loves these. Erica Fuller, she had mentioned that she's not a fan, like it's just too big. And Erica, I kind of see what you mean, but you know what? I'm going to give it a go anyway. And of course I went nuts and I bought one in each color. So I got this like kind of gray with, I don't know, I guess there's like some pink undertone to it a little bit. And then this one is like a teal. They're like the Tribbles. Tribbles? Is that what they were from Star Trek? That's what they remind me of a little bit. Oh, particularly this color. Now this is a really bright pink and gray. I like that. And then this one is blue. So compare it to like the teal. See, this one's kind of more greenish. This one's more bluish. And oh no, this one's a solid gray. And then this one's a solid gray. So that's the difference between these two. This one's subtly tinted with like a pink or peach or something. And then this one is really truly gray. But yeah, you guys, I use these, I use loofah sponges every day in the shower, and I change these out religiously every 30 days upon recommendation from my doctor. He said, do not use these longer than 30 days. He said, they're fine, but you need to trash them once a month. So I do religiously. So this is either like a 6-month supply for me, or I may give away a few as gifts. As pointed out, they fill up a basket really nicely. So if you wanted to keep it, if you wanted to make a gift basket but keep it to just a few items, you could really get away with one of these large poofs in a container, and then maybe just a shower gel and a lotion, and you're good to go. You know, you don't have to feel like you have to fill the entire thing. Or one of these poofs, a candle, and a shower gel, and excuse me, that would be a more than adequate gift. You know. So anyway, I bought more of those, and then finally, so this was an item that I did haul a few hauls ago. This is a product that my friend Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict, hey Marina, introduced me to because she sent me a package of these quite a while ago. In fact, it was my very first video. I opened a friend mail from her, and this item was included in that package, and that is BYS makeup wipes. Now, the ones she sent me were in a pink package, and they were micellar water. These are coconut water, and I did haul the coconut water ones. I found one package one time at one of my city stores a while back, and I grabbed it, and I ransacked that store looking for more. Never found any others, but I vowed on camera to Marina that if I found more, that I was going to hook her up. Well, I found 2 more, my friend. So, I suppose, surprise, you can expect these in a future friend mail, but you were the first person I thought of when I found these 2 packages sitting together in the makeup wipes. And man, I dug through those bins. I honey badgered that store. I went crazy. Still could not find more, but I'm not losing hope. There may be more in the future, but I'm going to put these aside for a future friend mail for you, Marina. So you guys, if you can get these, they work amazingly. Probably one of the best wipes, definitely one of the best wipes Dollar Tree's ever had, and one of the best wipes that I've ever used. For me, because I'm a little sensitive, the micellar water ones, I remember they had quite a bit of fragrance, but not so much so that I couldn't use them. But they took off that makeup so beautifully that it was definitely, they're worth it. They're worth every penny. So, and each of these has 25. So I scooped up 2 of those. And that, my friends, concludes this Dollar Tree haul. Thank you so much for joining me today. I told you it was kind of a small but mighty, but I found some good stuff. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. Like I said, poolside, because everything is better poolside. Everything tastes better poolside. I feel better poolside. I love the sun shining down on me. And to me, even if I'm at the pool by myself, I'm not alone if I have a good book. So anyhow, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I bid you all